Alrighty, well, I just came on, and once again, I didn't pre-schedule, so it's cool. I'm gonna really try to pre-schedule for tomorrow, so hopefully more people get to see it when it comes on instead of like the replay later. So, you know what? I need to just pre-schedule like a whole bunch of them, because yeah, I need to just do that. The hard thing is picking a time though, because things always come up. What's happening to my voice? Am I not supposed to speak today? 1 second. Okay, all good. Let's see if anybody's here yet. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, it's so weird that I try to talk and there's a bunch of noises in the background. What is it meaning? Anyways, if it will let me talk. What the heck? Hold on. Super Red Bull. Okay, maybe I better know. Let's try it. We are on day 7 of our 10-day countdown, okay, to our Fire Horse Challenge, which is a 90-day challenge, okay. Yeah, so we've got today and 6 more days until February 17th when the year of the Fire Horse begins, all right? And that is when our 90-day challenge starts. This 10-day countdown that we're on day 7 of, it's a time to, well, prep, plan, basically figure out what we're wanting to do our challenge on, what goals we want to have for it, and then getting more specific, figuring out what we need to do to make those goals happen, okay, and if we need anything for them, and just get ourselves prep plan ready for takeoff on February 17th, okay? There's Yolanda. I was totally fine, and then I get on live, and then I can't stop like coughing. I'm like, the universe doesn't want me to speak today. I didn't get back. Actually, I got back on my email a little bit yesterday, but then in the evening I wasn't on it, so I will check it again today. How are you doing, girly? I don't know. Maybe it wanted me to wait for a minute till I started talking. I don't know. Who knows? I decided to come outside today. It's a little chilly, but it's also kind of like nice and warm because it's sunny. So it feels good. How are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, really? Hey, there you go. Yes. Yes, you could do that. You could do that. That would be perfect. I had somebody do it the other way a couple times, like on a video or something. And it worked and went through, but I don't know if it was a live that they did it on, like a live replay. I don't know. It seems like that shouldn't matter, but yeah, you could totally do it like in here and stuff. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, and then I can do that like right after this or something. That'd be cool. I'm good. I'm still thinking what activity to do. Ah, very cool. Yeah, there's so many things, like really. And mine are kind of like different from each other, but they all have to do, like the way I'm gonna like get them done is it's like a schedule. And it's gonna cover like everything. So that's why it's okay for mine, I think. I have like multiple, but different. So anyways, yeah. I don't know. I always have stuff though that I want to like work on, or like I'm always thinking of stuff I want to like do different or change or get more organized or better at or whatever. And so my thing though is that it's like hard to actually like do it. Like I literally I think of stuff all the time, I think of like all these things to do with it and how to like get there. I love, 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 like I'm always writing in journals and stuff. I love planning stuff out like so much. I'll plan it out in detail and be so excited about it, and then I just never do it. So this challenge is going to be good for me. One of my things, well, I have to adjust my schedule because I'm like adjusting my goals or whatever a little bit. But one of my main things kind of doing the schedule thing, I wrote out a schedule. I think it was like the end of October or something, or yeah, I think it was like the end of October. I wrote out a schedule that I was gonna start that next Monday, and that didn't happen. I'm like, well, it's okay. I'll start it next Monday. And that didn't happen. And and here we are, like almost mid-February. So I'm getting actually scared and like anxious and stuff because I have to start the schedule, like really start it. Like when I fix it, like really start it when this starts on the 17th. And I'm scared because I got to, like, I'm like kind of like leading this, doing this thing. So it's like, I gotta stick to it if I'm wanting you guys to. And I feel like I'm gonna get on live every day, and I don't want to be like, well, you guys keep going. I stopped mine, but you guys keep going. That would be so messed up, huh? You guys got this. I know you can. That'd be so messed up. So yeah, so I kind of have to. We'll see. It'll be good. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I mean, it's not like some random weird thing to say, but I was like, it's gonna be good. And then I look right down, and your comment, Yolanda, is, it's gonna be good. I think that's so cool. Hi, Love Oracle. Aw, hey, girly, you got this. Did you come up with anything that you want to try or anything? Or are you not, not just like kind of like hanging out and this and this and that? Or is there anything you want to try to just like boom, like go for? You have to read the chat in a second and see. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I'm just going to do a quick recap for anybody watching on here that hasn't maybe been on or this or that. Basically, what this is all about, this Fire Horse Challenge, I'll try to make it short and quick, okay? So we're not saying the same things to everybody, like every day forever. This current year we're in is an amazing, incredible year for getting stuff, like, done, okay? Either stuff finally started, to get stuff really going, to finally bring stuff into your life, to finally become a way you've been like wanting to become, something you've been wanting to like maybe work on in yourself or in your life or whatever, just to finally make it happen, or like to finally get it like going more how you want it to be. And it's not just because it's a new year. Every new year, like, you know, there can be good energy because it's, you know, it's new, it's fresh, and a lot of people are like, okay, I'm gonna do this different, right? And that's awesome. But also, real quick, with numerology, which is different from this 2026 year is a 1 year. So you add up all the digits of the year. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, that's 10. You add those two, that's 1. So it's a 1 year. And it goes in like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it starts over at 1 again. And so we just finished a 9-year cycle. Oopsie. And we're starting a new 9-year cycle. So it's a really, really good time to kind of like set the tone, set the mood, set like a precedence or something for this new 9-year cycle that we're starting. So that's one big good reason why this is a perfect time to do this, okay? But the other thing, you need to set time for yourself, like self-care type stuff. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. I remember before when I was wanting to do something kind of like that, because I'm really good at that now too. Like when I tell you guys, I'm busy, I have no time, believe me, part of that being busy is, like time for me and stuff like that. Like that's included in there. But I remember before, like I totally didn't do that. I totally wasn't like doing like self-care and like time for myself and everything. And I remember kind of thinking like it had to be something big um, that I had to do, and I felt like I just couldn't like make it happen. Well, then I don't know how it happened, but I just started doing like tiny things, like literally like I don't know, like make me a chai tea or something. And I tell everybody, okay, I'm going like in my bedroom and just sitting and like listening some songs I like for a little bit. Like I'll be out in like 10 minutes, something like that. And even just like going in there myself and just they knock on the door, kids knock on the door, and it's like, I told you, now it's going to be 5 more minutes. I will be out when I'm done here. The more you knock, the more you like the longer I'm going to be in here. I want like a good 10 minutes to myself to and I do stuff like that. And it's like, whoa, like what a difference, like even taking like the 10 minutes like that, um, just for yourself, pure for yourself, doing something that feels good to you. Um, it's crazy like how just something little like that can make such a big difference in like how you feel. Like mornings is one of my favorite times for stuff like that these days. Noah, my son, he likes to stay up late, and I love it because then we don't do regular school, so it doesn't matter. And then so he sleeps in, and it's just perfect because like right now he's still sleeping, and it's just like he'll wake up any minute though. But it's cool because then I get like that morning time to like I clean up the house and do some YouTube stuff, like relax a little bit, eat something for myself, just kind of get the day going, and it feels really good. So, but it started off with doing a tiny little thing for myself sometimes. So just know it doesn't have to start off like big or something. Anyways, hi Hannah. Hannah lives straight away. Very cool. Welcome, welcome. And Lubique, I will. You have a day. You have a day too, and I will have a day. Let's see. Yep, instant. Yep. Anyways, guys, yeah, okay, back to the reason we're doing this real quick, the little recap. So numerology, 1 year, first year, and a 9-year cycle, boom, awesome time to like, just boom, right? Okay, but also, Fire Horse. The reason, real quick, it's called the year of the Fire Horse is because of the Chinese zodiac calendar. They have 12 animals, one animal every year for 12 years, and it starts over. They also have elements: fire, wind, water, earth, and metal. Okay. And it goes 2 years at a time, like 2 fire years, and 2 this, and 2 that, and 2 that, and blah, blah, blah. So those kind of start over every 10 years. So this is a year of the horse, okay, which happens once every 12 years. It's a fire year, okay, which is going to happen for 2 years, and then again in however many years, 8 or 10 or I don't know, however that goes, years. But this year is a year where the horse year and the element of fire end up on the same year. Like next year, it'll be another fire year, but it's something else. I can't remember. I looked it up the other day. I was reading all about it, but it's a different animal. Okay, so horse and fire together is just crazy, amazing, fast moving, like momentum, energy, action, passion, drive, all those kind of things, right? Just like whoosh and boom, like it's just like major hustle, major grind energy. So that is why this is just a crazy, amazing year to like get stuff done, or finally get stuff done, or finally get stuff going. And this beginning of that, when it starts on February 17th, is like even more ideal because there's a lot of people, just because of the energy, but also a lot of people are aware of this, the fire horse thing, and are going to be taking advantage of that extra passionate, powerful energy, okay? And when a lot of people are doing the same thing, it's like it creates, like it makes it so much bigger and stronger and more powerful And there goes my head like tingling. You guys are probably like, she's always like, it's good. But it's just when I talk about certain things, like my whole head like tingles and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, for all those reasons, it's the perfect time to do stuff that you've been wanting to do. Look at Love Oracle. Thank you. I love the stuff here. Look at all the little fairies and the unicorns and stuff, and the little, what are those called? Magic wands and the stuff you're putting. I love it. Thank you, Love Oracle. Thank you. And anybody in the chat, real quick, Love Anna 07 right there that you see. She has 2 YouTube channels herself. I love her, and you guys would love her so much too. So go check out her channels. Maybe she can put the links to both of them, okay? One's called Love Oracle. I think Love Oracle Anna, is that what it's called? And she does tarot on it, and oh my gosh, it's the most, you gotta sub to her because then these beautiful come up. It's like tarot mixed with the most like amazing music and amazing message. Like you'll just love seeing them every day. Majorly inspiring. And then she's got a drip art channel as well, which is also really cool. So yes, that's the other one, I think. Yeah, I should do links to them. But anyways, yeah, go sub to her, you guys. You won't regret it. Okay, and by the way, check out, I have some kind of cool shorts too. They're not as cool as hers. They're not pretty and colorful and cool like hers, but they're also kind of cool and motivational and inspirational. So go check out my shorts on my channel when you guys are done too, okay? Anyways, so this challenge, we're going to go 90 days starting on February 17th when the year of the horse begins. We're going to go 90 days, 3 months, February 17th to May 17th. It's exactly 90 days. It's so cool. Just like boom hard. Have you ever like had something you want to do or something you want to get done or something you want to make happen? And it's like, yay, and you want to so bad, but it doesn't really happen, or it kind of happens, or just not as good as you want. Like I have many, many, many times. And there's been like a couple times in life where I said, you know what, for like these couple months, I'm going to be focused on this. I'm going to like make this happen, even if I don't want to for these 2 months or whatever, or 3 months, I will do that. Like no matter if I feel like it or not, like I'm gonna just like do it, okay? And that's kind of what we're gonna do during this challenge. We're gonna like go go hard at it, go all in, like make it happen, okay? And yes, everything comes to us, you know, in divine timing, and you know, what's meant for us comes, la 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 la, and manifesting, and you know, and picturing and envisioning and feeling and all that is like wonderful and great, and I love it all too, and I do it all. But I do feel a big part of it all is us doing our part, taking inspired action, and doing the things that we can do to help bring all that into existence, okay? And I think when we really make sure to do that, I feel like it just makes it like, I don't want to get too deep into all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I think it's very important to like make what we're envisioning a reality, okay? There's something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and this is so important because I've been pulling a couple tarot cards or oracle cards when I've been doing these couple lives while we're doing this countdown, just asking for some anything the universe kind of wants to say to us, universe, God, spirit, angels, right, or higher selves. And the weird thing is, like 2 times like in a row, this one certain card came out that was about accepting, like acceptance, right? And the message I was hearing from it was about it, basically like looking at our lives and how it is and what we have in it and what we don't, and how we feel and what we like and don't like about our lives, or what we feel, or whatever. Just really looking at stuff and accepting that we play a big part in that all. You know, there's things we can't change for sure. There's some things, for whatever reason, maybe aren't the best feeling, but we're deciding not to change at the time or whatever, which is fine too. But there's a lot of what is that we want different, but we're just not doing anything about it. And I really heard the strong, strong message to look at all that and understand that so much of it is really up to us, and we really, really, really have the power to do something about it. It's like, you don't like where you work, you don't like how it feels, you hate getting up every morning and going, well, how would you like it to be? Okay, you know, you'd like to have a business of your own. Okay. And it's not as easy as, okay, how about tomorrow, new business, you know, of your own. It's not like that, but you can get it started. You can get it going. Like, this challenge is a perfect time to do that. You know, you'd like to have your own business maybe down the road, right? Something you're interested in and you're doing for yourself and whatever, you know. Well, how far could you get into that or with that maybe in those 90 days? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That's up to you. If that's your guys' thing, that's up to you guys to like figure out, right? But you could start making that happen. You could start getting there instead of just thinking, oh, it would be really nice to do this and actually like to get up and like, you know, do my work instead of, oh, I got to go there again today. You know, you could start taking the steps to get there. And, I mean, because it's nice to dream, great to want something, but we got to actually just do our part too. Okay. So anyways, let me read the chat real quick, and then I'll tell you real quick what we've done up to this point in case you're just joining like newly today. It'll be really, really fast when I explain that. And then we'll just say what we're going to do today, okay, as far as prepping for this challenge that starts on the 17th goes. And then I'm going to pull a card. I don't know why I say or so comes to mind, so maybe I'm going to end up pulling a couple. I don't know. But these are all abundance oracle cards. And I was going to grab a different deck, one of my tarot decks, and this one was just like looking at me like, no, like, like we have something to say. And I'm getting those tingles in my head again. So, okay. Yeah, and just remember, when I pull these, as far as abundance goes, I'm going to take it as, like, it's not just about, like, things, you know, or material things or money or stuff like that. Abundance can be, like, whatever you're thinking of it as. Like, abundance in the way of, like, happiness or the way of peace or the way of, feeling good or the way of, whatever. Okay, love, whatever. Alrighty, so we'll do that in just a moment. Let me check the chat real quick. Bajor, you like my hair? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're very nice. I guess no excuses, huh? Or not excuses, but I was gonna go like, oh my gosh, no. But thank you. Okay. Yes, there's her art channel. I just don't know how to say that, but GLEDZ7. Yeah. And then that love oracle. Well, I guess they just click on your name, right? To go to the love oracle channel. Is that how they do it, right? Yeah. I forget that sometimes. Or your picture or whatever. Yeah. That's a one. I mean, there's really neat shorts in both of them. But I like both. But my favorite is the love oracle one. Like, anyways. Okay. Let's see. This is not, oh wait. Healing sparse again. I was half asleep, but then I saw the notification and opened my eyes wide to drop my greetings to a beautiful soul close to my heart. Oh. I was thinking about you again. I was literally looking at the time because I was up really, like, I'm up early anyways. I was up like extra early this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna get on extra early today so it's not so late for Sanchita for Healing Sparsh. But then I was like cleaning pet stuff and doing pet stuff and doing house stuff and washing clothes and blah, 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 and all kinds of things like that. And then I'm like, it's already this time. Like, I need to get on and like do this. So, but girl, I am going to schedule a couple like in advance. I'm going to. And when it's scheduled, it kind of holds me more to it. So then instead of just like la 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 going around the house getting stuff done, I'm kind of gonna have to be like, it's this time. Well, I guess that'll have to wait, and I need to hop on live now. So I'm really gonna try to schedule the next couple and earlier, so that like I want to try to schedule it. See, Chris is maybe for like 8 or something, 8 Pacific or something. At least for now. See how that goes. See how that feels. Which will be a lot earlier. It'll be like 2 hours earlier than it is now. So we'll try that. Okay. Already sent. Oh, did you, Yolanda? Okay. Oh, okay. That's amazing. Yeah, because I'll tell you the truth. Super chats are awesome, but super chats, YouTube takes 30%, guys. So, and yeah, I think it's 30, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, about 30%. So, it looks super cool, and I love it, and it pops up all neat on the screen and blah, 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 and I love it. When people do it, like, I'm grateful and I love it so much. But, like, when people do PayPal or Cash App, like, part of me is like, yes, because you actually get, like, it instead of, like, part of it. So that's even better. Awesome, girl. I'm glad you got that figured out. Okay, Love Oracle, see you back in a minute. Okay, guys, so let's see. It was a little warmer out here earlier. The sun was out, and now the sun, I guess, is behind clouds, and it's getting a little chilly. Yeah, which is fine, because I mean, they got to make their money and stuff. But yeah, it's a little like extra, like when people do it the PayPal Cash App way. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so guys, so real quick, what we've done to this point, real short. You can watch the other lives if you feel like it. They're not very long or anything. I explain things in more detail. I have like 3 of them or something. Wait, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, 3 of them besides today done so far in regards to this challenge. We're on the 7th day of the 10-day countdown. Okay, so 6 more days of countdown, 6 more days of getting ready, and then for the 90-day challenge to start on the 17th. So far we've kind of thought about what we want to see, whatever different in our lives, like our goals, like more like our long-term goals, just brainstorming with that. And then we went and narrowed it down to either one or maybe a couple that we really wanted to focus on for this challenge. Honestly, I would go with 1 if I was you guys. I have 3 that I'm going with, but it's just because, hello, neighbor, but it's just because they all fit together with my little schedule that I'm gonna do for this. So you pick 1 or a couple if you want, whatever. And then what did we do? I don't remember. I think maybe that's all we did so far, huh? Oh no. And then I think yesterday we went and figured out, okay, so this is my goal, right? Kind of like my long-term goal or goals, whatever, that I'm gonna do this on. And then yesterday we were we figured out, like, well, where do we want to be with that goal or those couple goals by the end of the 90-day challenge, okay, which is different. For example, if you're like, say I want to buy a house, right? I want to buy a house. Okay, that's like my long-term goal. But where do I want to be by the end of 90 days with it? Maybe I want to be talking to like a real estate person by the end of 90 days. But like, what else kind of needs to happen in those 90 days? Maybe I should like look at my credit and stuff, get that going better. oh, I probably should make a little more money. Maybe I'll get like a little side job, getting more money coming in, whatever. Okay. Or I want to write a book. Say I want to write a book. Say I wanted to write a book forever and I've put it off forever and I'm going to get it like going with this 90-day challenge thing. Well, my long-term goal would be I want to write a book. But where do you want to be at in 90 days? You could have it done if you want to. Lots of times writing takes a long time. I've written a book and published it and everything, and it takes a while. It can, at least. And so what would be the 90-day goal? Maybe you want to have, maybe you need to get like something on your, maybe you need to get like a computer or laptop, or maybe you're writing it on paper, I don't know, or a typewriter, I don't know how you're writing it, but maybe you need to get that so that you can do it. And maybe you want it all organized, like all planned out, like an outline, okay? And maybe you want to at least have the first chapter written, something like that, okay? Or have the title, the cover created and an outline done, whatever. But so basically we have our long-term goals, and then we have what we want to get done, want to have, like where we want to be at by the end of the 90 days. And something I was telling people the other day is I don't want you guys to like go, well, I want to have an idea picked out by the end of 90 days for my book. It's like, of course you're going to be able to do that. I want you guys to like go a little further, like kind of make your by the end of 90-day goal a little unrealistic, like a little not realistic. It's good to, because then it's like you're going to try really hard to get there, and even if you only get halfway, you could be a lot further along than if you just gave yourself a tiny little goal that's easy to get to by the end of 90 days, So like mine, one of them has to do with like growing my channel. And I have my long-term goal, how I want it to be, but by the end of the 90 days, I picked like an amount of subs I want to have and this and that, which is not very realistic. It's like, honestly, I definitely probably won't get there, right? But it's okay. It's good to pick a goal that's like really like kind of far out there. You never know. You might get there, right? I might get there. Never know. But I don't know. I feel like it makes you. I feel like you're gonna put like extra into it because, it's so far away, and you're gonna try so hard to get there. And I feel like overall we'll end up a little further. Okay. All right. So then today, what we're going to do is I have to look at. Wait. Let me look at the chat real quick. Can you beep nose? Like my nose? Somebody who used to do that to me. Was it my dad? I never like when people like do that. It's like, it makes my nose stuffy. Oh, fine. Beep, beep. That's really weird. Is that what you wanted me to do? There you go. Okay. Hi, Jacob. Jacob just came on. It's probably like, what in the world is she doing? Okay. You sent me an email. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, welcome, Jacob. And Juanson's here. He's probably also like, dude, what is she doing? Welcome, Mister. I swear, like anytime I'm blah, I'm just gonna watch that part of our collab from the other day. I can't watch it without laughing. I really can't. So I have that one like in mind. I should like save it safe somewhere, so anytime I'm having a blah day, just play that for a moment and I'll be much better. So funny. So freaking funny. Did a collab together the other day, me and Juanson and a couple other people, and man, it was crazy getting it started, and they were just laughing so much. It was so fun. You guys can watch that. You guys should look at my shorts. I made a couple of shorts about that live. Just the funny part, some of the funny parts. But then it'll take you to the actual video. If you go to the, like where that short came from on there, the link, it'll take you to the actual live. And we did like a collective tarot reading on there with 4 of us readers. And then we read for a couple people, all 4 of us together too. So you guys should go check it out. It was really cool. Can you look at it? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Right, Juanson, so funny. And then Juanson here has a channel too, guys. I told you about Love Oracles earlier, but he also has a channel, and yeah, I guess, I forget that. You can just click on your picture, or your name, right? I'm such a dork. But yeah, you can do it that way, or whatever. Write it down and look him up later at Juanson, just like his name says. And he's a tarot reader, but his channel is mostly about, he does covers. And what kind of singer are you? Classical, crossover, what is it? I forgot. There was like another name too. But anyways, he does some really, really, really neat covers on all kinds of stuff. Like, oh my gosh. I always think of all, like, there's all these love songs that are just so pretty and so cool on there. Does a lot of Christmas music covers, Halloween music. What is it called? Classical crossover? I thought there was like another word too, but maybe not. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you guys should go check them out. Like, check out the videos, check out its playlist, and you'll see like the different, like, some different like playlists. Okay. Anyways, and go sub to him, okay? You'll like it. Okay, so for today, finally, like, 36 minutes later, we're finally getting to the point of today. So all we're doing, what we're doing today, and as far as like getting ready and prepping for everything, so we're completely ready on the 17th to start our challenge. Today, I want us to, so we got to where we know what we want to do by the end of the 90 days. And today, and I'm going to do this, I started to do it a little bit, but I'm going to finish my part 2 a little bit later today. I want us to write out the steps that we need to either take or complete to reach our 90-day goal, okay? So not the overall everything goal for that we want overall, but that didn't sound too good. Could you guys hear that? It was like, we have like a really busy intersection, like right there, like coming into town, and there's always stuff going on there. I think somebody had to stop really fast. But anyways, yeah. So, what you've decided where you want whatever your goal or goals are to be by the end of 90 days. Today, I want us to write out the steps that we need to complete or take to reach that by the end of the 90 days. For example, like me, one of my things is is like kind of like time management. Like, I just want to feel more balanced with my time and everything, and I can just try, and it just doesn't really happen. So and I don't like schedules, but I feel like a schedule, like starting one at least, can get me into the habit of doing things a certain way. So anyways, like, for example, some of my steps that I'm going to take to reach that by the end of 90 days is, yeah, like, I'm going to write out a daily schedule. Like, it might be different for the different days, but I'm going to write out like a daily schedule for the different days. I'm probably going to list out the things that I want to make sure that I'm spending time on, you know? So it's basically like thinking, okay, what needs to be done to get to that point by the end of the 90 days? And that's what I want you guys to focus on for today, okay? Just little steps to get us all ready so that when the 17th comes, we are ready for takeoff. Alrighty? And I love this thing that he writes sometimes, which it's so cool. Come in. This is what Juanson said. The one that I said has a channel who he does singing and covers. Okay, he writes, "Come and listen to my covers, where it's always Halloween, where your childhood song come to life, where my music of the night is a beautiful eternal darkness. I think it's so pretty. Music of the night, it's a song, right? One of the songs. Yeah. There's a lot of pretty songs on there that you do, a lot of pretty covers. So go check it out, guys. And sub. Ooh, Juanson, I went and checked out Romanceful. Oh man, I was gonna try to hop on last night and I forgot. Dang it. I saw she had a live scheduled last night. It was like 6 p.m. my time. I was at wrestling, but I was still gonna try to hop on and I totally forgot. But yeah, I checked out her channel. I was like watching some of her things and left a comment. I even wrote on there, I'm like, by the way, I'm like, Juanson's the one that, I don't remember, sent me here or guided me here or something like that. And then I was checking out Enchanted Tarot too. I was looking at both of them and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're way up there, huh, with the subs and stuff. It's crazy. That's where I want to be. Okay, so we are going to pull an oracle card or so. I've just kind of been doing one, I think, and I keep saying or so today, so I think I'm going to draw two and see what comes out. And these are all abundance tarot cards, but remember, abundance can mean a lot. It doesn't have to mean material things or money. It could be abundance with like the peace you feel, the happiness you feel, abundance with, I don't know, time. I don't know. We can play it. We can apply it to whatever though. Okay, ready? What? Oh yeah, and when we start the 90-day challenge thing on the 17th, those lives are going to be just really short lives every day. I keep saying really short and I keep making them long, but it's okay. They're going to be really short. I'm just going to hop on during the 90-day challenge when that starts on the 17th. Every day, hop on, just say how I'm doing with mine, check in how you guys are doing with your goals, do a little tarot reading, get some guidance from the universe on our challenge, and ta-da, that's it. Okay. And I wasn't planning to draw, cards for the countdown, but it kind of happened, and I like doing it because we've heard some really good important stuff for figuring stuff out, figure out what we're gonna do. So let's do this. Any guidance from the universe? Because right now we're talking about chai. Chai, that's good. Thank you. I hear, I see. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, right now we're talking about the specific steps we need to take to reach that goal by the 90 days. Any guidance or something in regards to that? Okay. Let's look at and read this whole card, and then I'll see if I hear anything else out of it, okay? Let me show you it, and then I'll read it, because I don't think I can read and show you at the same time. It's really pretty. That's really pretty. It says, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I already hear stuff. Okay. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. It sounds kind of funny, but it's really true, and I hear so much more out of it. So hold on, okay? What I'm hearing with this card, and it's very true. You know what? It's very, very true. Movement, basically. It doesn't have to be exercise, but movement really gets energy flowing. I don't know if you guys have ever just felt blah or something, and then you don't want to do anything because you feel so blah, but you get up and you just start moving around, or you go driving somewhere or something, and then suddenly it's ooh, you can just feel this shift in the energy. It's not just sitting there all stale or something anymore. It's moving. It's instead of water just sitting there in a puddle, it's like the water is flowing, and that's how energy is too. And like just when you start like doing stuff, and anyways, what I'm hearing with this is, as you're thinking of like your goals and what you want to do and the steps you need to take and want to have completed and stuff to get to where you want to get by the end of the 90 days with all of this, I am hearing okay, I'm hearing like some of you might be like where you can't really think of anything, like you don't really know what you'd want to do this on or focus on. It's just like, I don't know, like, oh no, like things are fine or whatever. I don't know what I'd want to do this on. I'm hearing like movement, okay? Whether it's, like, I don't know, like just being outside and like going for like a walk, or if you have somewhere pretty to go down to and walk along, like a river or lake or something. Or my favorite thing, like driving in your car with music or something, stuff like that. I feel like it can make the energy move, and I feel like in doing that, things might come to you that are like, ooh, you know what? Like, it would be nice to, finally do this. Or, it would be the perfect time for those 90 days, just go really hard at this and see if things like change a bunch, or see what happens. Okay, so it does make sense. Like, yeah, I feel for everybody it can help, but I feel there's some of you that just aren't sure, don't know what you want to do this on. And I'm just hearing like, get like moving and like watch energy like flow. You'll feel it, and I bet things will come to you. Chai, hey, Chai, hey, hold on. Chai, listen, I see them, okay? That's enough. Thank you. Okay. Some of us move very horizontally. Yes. Okay. Poopy fart. Oh my. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me get one more, because remember I said or so, and I just feel it. This is interesting. Okay, but it sometimes these cards are, to me, they're kind of like, okay, it's a little bit weird, but I'm gonna read it, and then I bet you like something like will come to me off of it. So let me read it, and then we'll see. Okay, here's the card, and it says donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to hear something cool from this, I know. So just hold on. Let me read this first. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold and miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second, okay? This is a little interesting, but I know there's a message in it. Like, so hold on. I wish I had my tarot cards. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 minute, okay? Hold on. Okay. So we're talking about what steps we need to take to get to that, to reach our goals by the end of the 90 days. What in the world? Are you still here, Juanson? Do you get anything from that? I feel like there's more to it. I know there is. I just feel like I'm so distracted by like, I feel like my mind is thinking like, what, And so it's not like letting it come. It will. Did you tell me once and write something if you get anything like from it? Okay, and then just 1 second, guys. Give me 1 more minute, okay? I know my mind's like kind of like taking over instead of just hearing what I hear, so. It's really weird. Hold on. So I'm definitely getting energy of what you put in, like being given back like tenfold, Okay, I hear the message instantly, okay? See, I just had to clear. It's because it was really distracting me because I just didn't really like this message exactly for what it said so much for what we're doing. And me thinking that was really blocking it, okay? But watch. As soon as I like got into it and like moved past that, I heard instantly. And now I feel like I forgot. Hold on. Sorry. One sec. Okay, got it. Okay, this is what I heard, okay? I heard, okay, with this, I hear, okay, I feel like some of you, and me too, okay, I feel like some of us are worried about putting this time in to doing this, okay? Like, are worried that like I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do this like challenge thing. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to get to this point or, finally write that book or finally start this YouTube channel or to paint again or whatever your goal thing is, or to have more time for myself. Like, okay, it'd be nice to have all that or do that and blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't have time to do this like challenge thing and like really focus on something or put a bunch of effort into something. I don't have time to do this, right? And I'm hearing, and I'm getting the tinglies. Yes, I'm hearing the universe saying like, I'm hearing this one thing I heard a long time ago. Okay, so I was like, I don't have time to do this. Like, I can't afford to do this, like with my time. I can't afford to do this, right? I hear the universe saying, you can't afford not to. Tingles. See, that's the message, and they knew it. I hope it's making sense. Okay, so I hear the universe saying, you can't afford not to. Like, no. Like, what you're going to get out of this time you put into this is going to be like huge, okay? Like, don't be worried, I hear, about the time it takes to do something like this, to do like a challenge like this. Like, you may feel like overwhelmed. Believe me, I feel like I have way too much to do. Every day I have like 100 things that waiting for me to do them and that I don't get to do. But it's okay. But believe me, I don't have like time to do it, okay? Time to do a challenge. I don't have time to get on like live every day, or whatever, but I'm going to, and I'm going to do my schedule, and I'm going to okay? And I hear the universe saying yes, because we feel like we don't have time to, maybe, and we don't have the energy to, or we can't do this too, we already have enough going on. We already are overwhelmed as it is, stressed as it is, whatever. But I hear the universe saying, no, like, it's basically what I hear is do it. Like, guidance, like, do it, because it's going to be worth it. You're not just going to get this back for doing it. You're going to get, and tingles again, you're going to get that back, okay? Even if it's a one small goal and one small thing you end up doing in those 90 days, okay? Going to take this much, which feels like you can't even afford to do that, but universe is saying you can't afford not to, so you do it, and you're going to get this much back, okay? It's that powerful of a time. Okay? The whole fire, horse, everything. Okay? It's that important of a time, that powerful of a time. Like what you put into this during this time is yeah, see, I'm hearing that too. Like maybe any other time you put the effort you're going to put in as you're doing this 90-day challenge and you get this back. Okay? Oh my gosh, I got chills. But right now, with this Fire Horse year beginning and everything, you put this much effort in, you're going to get that much. Does that make sense? It's really cool, guys. I knew it would have a good message. I was just like, it took me a while to get like past like my, what? This is like weird. Okay. I knew there was a really good message, and that's really cool and really beautiful. Okay, let me see what you guys wrote real quick. Hold on. Oh, there's my cat. Hey, hello, hello, beautiful. Hold on. Chai, I really need you to stop. Chai. Hey, she's a livestock guardian dog, and she doesn't have livestock right now, but she has us and the other doggy and the cats and her yard and the house and her food. She's like looking at her food and then barking. So anyways, they're not just like normal dogs. Like they guard like from stuff that's like miles away. So if they hear something super far away or see something super far away, they have to like let them know to stay away. Like it's not just like our yard or something that she guards from. So, and then they make their own decisions. So I can be like, Chai, like it's fine. And she's like, no, it's not. There's a coyote like 5 miles away. Like, and they will make their own decisions. So, but it's okay, Chai. Okay. Try to hush. Thank you. Okay. Kath. Let's see what Kath wrote. She writes the coolest things in regards to this challenge. Okay, guys, so I'm going to read what she wrote. If you would like to achieve a goal that you have ever wanted, this could be the opportunity you have been waiting for. You're so inspiring, Kath. I love how you write. Join us for the Fire Horse Challenge. During the challenge every day, Kathleen Diane is going to be on live, giving guidance for this journey through some cards in her intuition. Oh my gosh, Kath! I love how you write. So beautiful. Hi, Sandy Rodriguez. Welcome. I don't know, I can't remember if I've seen your name on here before. If not, do please like and subscribe. Oh, hi, Logan. Hello. Aw. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I just don't want, I know some of our mods, I know you come from Ethereal Moonlight's channel and from Moon's channel, and I know you always like, I love you, Moon, and love you, Sis Moon. Maybe say love you, sister, or something like that. Because I have some mods on here, if they see love you, they'll be like, they might take it a certain way and be like, she has a boyfriend, blocked. And I don't want that to happen. So maybe when you write things like, go, love you, Sister Kathleen. That'd be cool. Okay, like you do for Moon. But very neat to see you. Okay, very neat. Oh, good. Juanson knows you. I was like, uh-oh. That's so funny. Okay, well, cool. Welcome everybody. I hope everybody subscribed. Well, that's our kind of like overview, recap, everything from the challenge, like the 10-day countdown so far. Okay, we'll be on for 6 more days, continuing the countdown, getting more prep, getting more organized, getting all the way ready, so that on February 17th, and I'm nervous and I'm scared and I'm getting anxious because I'm going to hold myself accountable to this challenge too. It's something I've been trying to do on my own. Pretty much what I'm doing this on for me is stuff I've been trying to do since the end of October and haven't even done a single day yet. I think I tried it one day. I didn't get very far through it. And it's been like months. So I'm going to have to really do this starting on the 17th. I'm holding myself accountable, and a big part of this is helping to hold each other accountable. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. And yes, he is a nice guy. I know. I just don't know if K-pop, we need to watch her in the chat. Like, I don't know if K-pop knows him and stuff. She might, huh? we'll have to make sure she does. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's it for today. Okay guys, tomorrow's Wednesday, huh? I think I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna do this tomorrow, of course, and then I think I'm gonna try to go live for a little bit doing readings. You know, mostly for like members and stuff tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, so I'll see everybody there if you guys end up showing up there. And besides that, everybody have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Thank you for joining, and thank you, Kat. 10 days to get ready for this challenge, February 7th to 16th. And then the challenge duration is 90 days, which is February 17th to May 17th. Perfect. I love it so much. Wednesdays are your Mondays. Oof. Oh my gosh. I don't even have like days of the week anymore. I don't know. I literally don't know. Yeah. I mean I do. I do. I just even said it, but I mean, I guess no day is really different. Like I do everything I do every day. Yeah. Chai, stop it. She's like, but a person's walking way over there that shouldn't be around. Oh, Chai. Okay, I'm gonna get off so you guys don't have to keep hearing her bark and bark and bark. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you again for joining. Please sub, and we'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Ah, beautiful, Logan. Thank you. I like it. I like it. And thank you for coming and getting here. And I'm gonna do another one of these tomorrow around the same time, maybe a little earlier. I'm gonna try to schedule it, and then I'm gonna do another live tomorrow too, doing tarot readings and stuff. So hope to see you there, Logan. And Juanson and Kat. Oh well, Juanson might be busy. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. If not, another time. Good night all. Bye. Bye, Kath.